Hello everybody. It's minutes o'clock and time to make things happen. Well, it's been about 2.5 years, I think. I'll have to double check that. Just wanted to do a quick update on the park strip planting. We did lose a bunch of plants. What you can't see at the moment, we did keep this one, whatever it is, and it's spreading a little bit. We lost pretty much everything through here. The big lavender plant was right here. It died back. The English lavender is doing all right. The phlox is not doing so well. And then this plant, as long as it gets lots of water, seems to do well. Don't remember what that is at the moment. Oh, there's the tag. So that's the Dianethus. But most of the rest of the plants all here have all died. And what I have in place is weeds. So 2020 did a number to this planting area. It doesn't get a lot of water, except for when I come out and water it. And we had utilities come in. And those utilities did a number on the area. So they tore up a huge section of this bed when they put in utility lines. You can kind of see the track of the utility running here, and there's also some more stuff over in this area that they dug as well. On the upside, we got fiber, and fiber, super awesome. But what you haven't seen is this area over here, and this is the rest of the park strip. And we have plants that are thriving. A lot of salvias, some daylilies, more salvias, some blue fescue. We have a number of shoots that are coming up off of a crabapple that we have here. We have our corabels. The phlox on this side are doing much better. More daylilies, more blue fescue. Trying to get established a lot of this ice plant. It's doing fairly well. We have some other ice plants that are trying to survive. We have lots of this bindweed that's trying to take over. But we like this ice plant here. We have some struggling corabels. This is the pumpkin spice, I believe. Yep. Nope, champagne corabels. More salvias. Few things. I think we had something planted here. Corkscrew rush, maybe? That didn't survive. This area here, we're having difficulties getting anything to survive right there. Some more daylilies that are doing okay. Some feather grass. More salvias. Some new things that we planted right here and right here. I would say the names, but I don't actually remember what those are. Unfortunately, let me see if I can get a close-up. We have earwig problems, so they're getting kind of decimated. But these had some pretty pink flowers at the beginning of the season. Looks like it's trying to kick off some more. This area I'm trying to build in kind of a rock walkway. More daylilies, salvias, more feathergrass. Some of the areas are doing better. Ice plant's really doing well over here, along with the daylily. Getting a little bit crowded out. Some grape hyacinths that came back from previous. More blue fescue, phlox. Do have issues with a lot of the salvias splitting and going flat in the center. It's a sign of stress from what I've heard. More daylilies, more salvias. I really like the color of this ice plant, more of that bindweed that we struggle to get rid of. But this ice plant's really neat as a ground cover, and it'll sometimes kick off a shoot and some flowers. This is a stony crop, I believe. It's doing really well. It actually survived the first, when we bought all the plants, it stayed in a container. We didn't have the right spot for it. And it died back several times, and we finally got it planted in the ground, and it's taking off, doing really well with very little water. It's very drought resistant from what we can tell. Really liking that one. In the fall, it will be beautiful, big clusters of pink flowers. More salvias. More of the ice plant ground covers, blue fescues, more corabels. A lot of our corabels have died. Some of them are really just struggling. Yeah, it's just too hot, too dry. So we're struggling with that. And then more of these suckers coming off the roots of the crabapple and flowering plum that we have here in the front. So, gonna try some sucker stop to try and stop these suckers from kicking up and taking over. But that is where we're at. Some of the ice plant is doing really well. Some of the corabels are struggling really hard. Really like the ice plants. Those succulents really do a great job in dry, hot weather. So, that's the update on where the front park strip planting is. So, remember to ask questions and try things. Have a good one, everybody.